They storm in like they own the place. Veins popping, muscles inflated, ego on full display. These guys don't just think they're tough, they believe they're unstoppable. Bigger arms, bigger chest, bigger mouth. In their minds, muscle equals dominance, size equals victory, and anyone smaller is just prey. Across from them stands a calm, cold, well-seasoned MMA fighter. No trash talk, no posing. Just years of pain, precision, and controlled violence behind those eyes. Someone who understands leverage, timing, angles, and exactly how to turn raw strength into a liability. In today's video, we are exploring all the times bodybuilders thought it was a good idea to challenge professional MMA fighters and how they got their asses handed to them. Before we start, like the video and subscribe to the channel for some good old knockouts. Most of the times when people think of a bodybuilder fighting a professional MMA fighter, this is what comes to mind. But this is usually what ends up happening. First up, we have this bodybuilder that wanted to challenge this professional fighter. Now, the thing is, this bodybuilder had no experience fighting whatsoever, so he needed some quick lessons. Therefore, he hired this coach who gave him quick lessons.
Coming in. Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now that he got the lessons out of the way, it was time to step into the ring and put all the lessons into the test.
Come on. Oh.
As you can see, the pro fighter ended up winning this fight because the bodybuilder couldn't last past the second round since he was out of energy. Now that didn't stop our next guy from trying to prove us wrong. This is a Russian strongman, the leading powerhouses in Russia. His name is Mikhail Koklia. After breaking numerous records in the powerlifting world, he thought he could take on a pro fighter to prove his strength, so he challenged the legend Alexander Emelianenko.
Коллега Владимировича Меньшикова, легендарного тренера и нашего олимпийского чемпиона.
Удивляет меня Александр Емельяненко.
А Михаил Кокляев.
But as soon as the pros started fighting with full force, that pile of muscles quickly turned into a pile of crap.
Стараюсь все сделать для того, чтобы мой соперник как можно дольше простоял.
Шоу must go on, как говорится.
Смотрите, вот теперь Кокляев совершенно забыл дело.
That didn't end too well for him, but not to worry because our next guy was looking to reactify that loss and turn it into a win. This is Adam Scherr, and he is challenging the great Canadian professional arm wrestler Devin Lorent. Lorent toyed with him a bit and then showed him who is the real boss when it comes to arm wrestling. Up next, we have the 6'7" giant bodybuilder who thought it would be funny to go against a smaller opponent.
Jab overhand. Like you can punch him through his guard. Yeah, see? You just punch him through his gloves, basically. You don't even have to aim. Yeah, exactly. What? I think you hit him in the dick.
Joke on him, the smaller opponent was too fast and landed a hit on his PP. Now these guys had the same idea as the last ones. We got a stockier man against a well-seasoned smaller fighter. Smaller dude took heavier hits, but he didn't let that distract him from his end goal. And just like that, he persevered until he got an opening, which led him to victory. Never judge a man by his size, lads. Now see what happens as a little arrogant bodybuilder stumbles into a fighting gym and challenges the master. Not only did the master educate this little punk about respect, but he was able to school him on how much of a no-match he is for him, even with all that muscles on his body.
You fight worse than a girl. Oh, Jordan, he's asleep, he's asleep. Hey, roll him over, roll him over, roll him over, roll him over. I'm gonna call 911. Anybody? Done.
Someone else had the wrong idea too when he believed muscles is all he needed to finish a fight. This tatted up monster is Zdravko, and he is about to go against smaller professional fighter by the name of Ader Gaspar. As you can see, he is all snobby and arrogant because he thinks the win will be his with no effort just because he is massive compared to his opponent. He went as far as to even disrespect Gaspar, but Gaspar didn't sweat it much because he was about to teach him a lesson. You guessed it, Gaspar took that victory too easily. Sometimes it's best to just stay humble. The next guy ends up learning about this the hard way. This musclehead stepped into the ring against a boxing practitioner and thought he was going to have the upper hand because of his muscles. Safe to say he messed with the wrong guy and paid the price for it, a lesson which our next guy needed to learn before doing the unthinkable. This next heavier set muscular guy thought it was a smart idea to challenge a professional fighter in the ring.
Au sărit ca doi cocoși cu bărbia sus, l-am văzut pe Vincenzo. Ce aruncare!
A încercat Vincenzo o aruncare spectaculoasă, însă Bogdanul a apărat.
Ce lovituri pasează Vincenzo de adversarul său. Vedem lovituri plin încasate de Vincenzo, care este la podea și aștept din moment în moment să intervină Hărdin, totuși ia spatele acum lui Vincenzo. Da, este final de meci, rapidă victoria lui
All those muscles never came to his aid as he laid there on the ring receiving blow after blow all over his body. After being put in a submission, he had no choice but to tap out. But wait, our next guy thinks he can do way better than that. This is Brian Show, an American record-breaking strongman. Today he's going against UFC's own pro fighter Dustin Poirier.
Generate by AI.
At first, it looked like a fight between an elephant against a monkey. Dustin was in a lot of trouble. His opponent had way more mass and strength. He had to figure out a way to finish this fight or else he was in real danger. To Dustin's luck, with all that mass and all the moving around, the big man ran out of energy, and this was the opening Dustin needed, which enabled him to execute an armbar and win the fight. Up next, we got this heavier set man who is way too confident because he is up against a smaller opponent. He thought his muscles was enough to win him the fight, but little did he know the smaller opponent was a force to be reckoned with. Just like him, our next guy here is none other than the Tran twins. They are a set of bodybuilding twins who are known lifting heavy weights and blasting roids to get as big as they can. They decided to go to a local UFC gym and challenge an up-and-coming rookie. Thinking the battle was going to be a breeze because of their jacked-up body from years of lifting. Oh boy, were they wrong. The rookie was able to counteract all their moves with no effort. He was so tactic and versatile with the pin downs that these jacked up muscular twins didn't stand a chance.
Ehrlich? Hätte ich nicht gedacht. Ohne Scheiß. Hast du gesehen? Ich habe versucht, den Bein hoch. Wie ein Baumstamm.
This power lifter thought he stood a chance against an MMA fighter, and boy was he wrong. That's the video. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel